Hello, everybody. Welcome. I'm Jaby KOAY, joined by ACHARA KIRK.
What's up?
We've got a Netflix trailer here called Love Today, the official trailer. I don't know who is the director, who are the stars.
I think it might be Pradeep Ranganathan, because if I remember from the live stream today, people were talking about it. They said that he wrote, directed, starred in it.
All right.
Could it be Pradeep?
Okay.
I got a funny feeling. I got a funny feeling. Yeah.
I asked ACHARA just before we rolled, who directed this? She goes, I don't know. I'm like, okay.
But I don't know off the top of my head. Then I saw the name.
All right.
Sorry.
We'll just make it work. So, I'm reading the names. Pradeep Ranganathan and Ivana, Yogi, Babu, and Sathyaraj. Netflix India.
So this isn't a Netflix movie, BT Dubs. They just got the rights to it. It's been out. But apparently it got leaked, so Netflix just took it up.
Like the iPhones?
The iPhones got leaked?
They always get leaked.
Oh, okay.
They're all constantly leaked. You guys, thanks so much for joining us. Hit the subscribe button, please. Bell icon, all notifications, and pretty please vote this up. Let YouTube know you're enjoying what you're watching. Here we go.
Interesting. It's very stretched out.
எனக்கு உன்னை பத்தி எல்லாம் தெரியும் baby.
Ah, there we go.
அங்கிள் என் பேர் உத்தமன் பிரதீப். நிக்கிதா சொல்லிருப்பா.
உங்க வீட்ல ஓகேவா?
எங்க வீட்ல ஈஸி தான் அங்கிள். நான் சொல்றது தான்.
எங்க வீட்ல கொஞ்சம் கஷ்டம். நான் சொல்றது தான். ஒரே ஒரு நாள் ஓ போன் அவளும் அவ போன் நீயும் வச்சிருக்க போறீங்க. நாளைக்கு உங்க ரெண்டு பேருக்கு ஓகேனா எனக்கு டபுள் ஓகே.
Oh my god, that's dangerous.
என்னடா சொல்ற? ஆமாடா. பார்த்தா நான் செத்தேன்.
ஆனா இன்னும் அவனுக்கு என் லாக் பேட்டர்ன் தெரியாது.
அதெல்லாம் ஓகே தான். நீ பயப்படுற சரி. உன் ஆள் ஏன்டா பயப்படுறா?
Oh my god. Oh shit.
ஹலோ.
து து து. டெட்ல இருக்கியா? ஜாயிண்ட் டெலிபியா. ஏன் எல்லார்கிட்டயும் சிங்கிள் சொல்லி வச்சிருக்க? இப்போதான் உன் browsing history எல்லாம் பார்த்தேன்.
Oh, that's the worst.
காமா பிசாசாடா நீ.
ஏண்டி நீங்க விளையாடிட்டு இருக்கீங்களா மாதிரி நல்ல பசங்க வாழ்க்கை தான் கிடைச்சதா? சாரிடா. நீ என்ன இவ்ளோ லவ் பண்றேன்னு தெரியாம போச்சு. தெரிஞ்சிருந்தா என்ன பண்ணிருப்ப? நடிக்காதடி.
சில விஷயம்லாம் ஒரு தடவை போச்சுன்னா திரும்ப கிடைக்கவே கிடைக்காது.
அச்சாம்பார் ஒரு எக்ஸே. அச்சாம்பார். டேய் போன விட.
Oh. Wow, I can see why so many people were like, Jaby needs to react to this. Jaby needs to watch this. How do you feel? Does it speak to you?
It's tricky. I mean, the thing about it is I'm a very, very open book when it comes to people, or rather the people I'm dating. I put it all out there as much as I can. I don't want to get in trouble at some point because you found out something weird about me. So I'm just going to be weird up front, and then you can't say you didn't know. Yeah, like I think that's actually a very interesting premise.
It's super interesting.
Because there's a lot that we realize we don't want revealed about ourselves. This is one of those reasons why I'm like, I just wish we could read each other's minds and cut through all the bullshit. Because we spend so much of our lives cultivating and crafting this idea, this facade of who we are with the veneers and all. And it's like, if you just take all that away and you say, look, this is who I am, please just accept this, but I'm dope. Don't worry, I'm dope. And you prove it, then it's fine. But like people spend so much time trying to hide from who they are rather than just embracing who they are.
Well, my only problem with that is that sometimes I mean, maybe it's just me or maybe other people can relate. Sometimes you have random thoughts which are not even things that you really feel. Do you know what I mean? And
That's a female thing.
And if people could read your mind, then they would be like, whoa, you're a really messed up person. Why are you thinking that about me? Or, you know, sometimes I might be really mad at someone. I'll be like, oh, I hate you, I hate you, I hate you, I hate you. But like, I actually love you. Do you know what I mean? If you heard me when I was mad, then you would be like, oh my God, you're really awful.
I think that's more of a female thing than a male thing. I mean, I could be wrong. There might be a bunch of dudes in the audience who are like, no, I feel like women are more likely to write something down that they don't mean, that is just to get off their chest and then they're done with the thought.
Yeah, it's
Whereas
just a thought.
As a guy, if I'm writing something down, it's because I want it permanently notated.
Well, see, this is why I think it's so dangerous sometimes to look at other people's private things, like through their phone messages or diaries or whatever, because it's not meant for you. That's why there are private spaces. But it's an interesting exercise in this movie for sure. If you're thinking about spending the rest of your life with someone and you find out all this stuff like, oh, they're still talking to their ex, they're on Tinder and still checking out girls and stuff like that, then you're like,
See, I just tell my girlfriend all of that shit. I'm like, here's my phone. Go ahead, go look, see what you find. What am I gonna be?
Meanwhile, the burner phone's in your back pocket.
I should have a burner phone. I just put it like point blank. I'm like, look, this is who I am. I'm as forward as I can be, and yet, like, I've had girlfriends still think I'm lying to them. I'm like, how? How could you possibly think that? Like, what? When do I have time? Like, when do I have time to go and, like, you know? I'm trying to look for a phrase that indicates that I might be like on the streets, like
They might be lying to you.
looking for some hoes or something like that. I'm like, when do I have time for that shit? I'm working and I'm looking at you. That's it. That's all I got time for. I do know that most people are not like that. Like, most people wouldn't give their girlfriend their lock code for their phone.
Yeah.
But I am.
I wouldn't ask for my boyfriend for their lock code. Like, I don't want to know. Your phone is your phone. My phone is my phone. Please respect my privacy and I will respect yours. I trust you.
What are you trying to hide?
Nothing.
Then what's the problem?
You know what? I just feel like some spaces need to be spaces that are kept sacred for each person, that are private spaces. There are communal spaces and there are private spaces. I guess I'm just more of a private person than you.
I think the only privacy anybody needs is the privacy of their mind. Boom. Done. It's not like you truly have privacy. The government can see what you're looking at. The government can see what you're writing down. Why can't I? Why do other men get to see what you're writing, but not me?
It's an interesting premise, for sure. I see that there's a lot of drama that ensues from this.
Yeah, but they're gonna work it out anyway.
Yeah, of course,
I
yeah.
feel like that's what's gonna happen.
Or else they're just gonna break up.
I don't see what the point of this movie is if they don't work it out.
So pessimistic. Love Today. It's a big fat mess. That's what it is.
I feel like it would have to culminate in them being like, okay, I get it, I understand, and I accept you for all of your flaws and everything, and I still
Yeah.
want to be with you. I think that would be the point, isn't it?
I hope so, but maybe that's too obvious. Maybe it's really a tragedy. This is a South Indian film. They could just usurp all expectations, screw you up emotionally, make me cry like 96.
I will say this, though. I don't look through my girlfriend's phones. I got burned like that once, and I didn't like it. It was in high school. Like, I looked through my girlfriend's diary and I found something and I was like, that really hurt. Like, I didn't like reading that. And I never needed to know that.
It wasn't.
You know?
It wasn't meant for you. That's what I'm saying. Like a lot of these private thoughts and stuff, like, they're not meant for you. Of course, it sucks if your partner is hiding something from you.
Mm-hmm.
That sucks. That's awful. And in that case, I'm like, okay, well, it was a good thing that you found that out, so you can nip it in the bud, sort it out, or leave.
Thanks so much for hanging out. I'm Jaby KOAY. This is
ACHARA KIRK.
Peace out.